So Jeep has sent me the brand new 2024 Jeep Wagoneer L, which stands for the long wheelbase. And when I tell you this joint has every bell and whistle that you can imagine, it's an understatement. And I'm gonna tell you what it's like living with this for the past 7 days. The good and the bad and everything in between. Let's get to it. One thing you notice every day while driving this car is just how fun it is. You wouldn't think a third row SUV would be legitimately fun. I believe, I'm gonna say it, this is the best third row SUV on the market. I don't think there's nothing even comparable to this SUV, in my opinion. In driving it every single day for a week straight, I had to look for things to dislike about this SUV. That's how perfect this SUV really is. I mean, 17 miles per gallon in the city, 24 on the highway isn't the best, but it's better than the Escalade, right? The Escalade V, I should say. It still has performance enough not to be considered a performance SUV like the Escalade V, but it has more than enough performance to really excite you and get your blood pumping, and you would not expect it from an SUV this damn big. It also has the looks, right? The looks are top tier on this joint. I ain't gonna lie, with this black and white trim, the nice big tires, the running step boards. I mean, look at the interior. The interior in here, in my opinion, is by far better than the Escalade. I love the Escalade. The Escalade is super, super legendary. I love it, but I don't love it more than I love all the features that this SUV has to offer. And I just gotta keep it real. Now, would I pick this over the Escalade V? No. What did the dude say on Friday? No. No. But I will say, as far as features go, it's better than the Escalade V, for sure. Not even close. TV in the dash, TV's in the back seat. Now, there is something that this has that the Escalade also has, and that's this big ass refrigerator. And when it's on for a long time, these joints get so cold, they can damn near get frozen. And that armrest fridge hold up to a 12 pack of cans. Let's get some understanding. And the Escalade is the same way. The Escalade is the competitor of this, just like the Navigator Black Label with their third row, which is another top level SUV. I really rock with that joint. And a lot of people be sleep on the Black Label. I think a lot of people are sleep on this Wagoneer. This is the L, so the long wheelbase, obviously. I don't think I've heard enough buzz about this joint. Like, it's not ringing like how this joint should really be ringing. The sound system in here, they got a Macintosh sound system, which goes dummy. By far better than the Escalade sound system. Like, this isn't a compare video, but people, when they're cross-shopping this, they're cross-shopping this with like the Escalade, the Navigator Black Label. And I've done reviews on both, so make sure you watch both of those reviews. But this one, it will have you at a loss for words, because just when you think you figured out all the features that this car has to offer, there's more and more and more. I love this SUV. Like, I would love to have and live with this SUV. My wife and I, we don't have kids, but we take tons of road trips on me and my wife's other YouTube channel, Love It Slim. So if you're not locked in over there, definitely go lock in over there. And because I like to broadcast the features that we take on these road trips, I like to like really show it in real world circumstances and obstacles, so that way it can be relatable to other people and what y'all trying to do on these road trips. I like to broadcast all of the features about the car and everything that the SUV or car has to offer. Another big thing, the massaging seats on this car on a long road trip would be huge. Keep that blood pumping through your legs, your back, because you know you get real tight. And nighttime, I can see this being a very big deal during road trips, because this would show you if a deer is coming out there. If you don't see it real through the windshield with your heads up display, which shows your miles per hour and speed limit, you have it right here for your nighttime vision. So, I mean, all of that is just important to me. How much time y'all got on this video? Because, man, I can just go on and on. The screen looks really good. It's super intuitive and easy to use, but it can be a little laggy at times. You got your accessory gauges, pitch and roll. You can select your terrain. Got that Star Trek type Spock understanding. Ooh, that Joy our big Guardians of the Galaxy. Suspension. This shows you your ride height. I can drop that down, and the ride height is actually a game changer. How high it goes up and how low it comes down. Now, this joint is so luxurious, you damn near would think like, who would take this off-roading? But it's more than off-road capable. It definitely has everything that you need. You got 2 differential locks. Definitely is game changer when you're off-roading, for those who know. I just like it. All the infotainment screens is top tier, but like I said, it's a little lag sometimes. Another thing you gotta know is I have not filled up in the entire week I've had this SUV, which is a really big deal because I've driven it every single day for this entire week. So think about that. Now, I do have multiple other cars at the house from other manufacturers, but I've driven this one every single day. I made sure I went way on my way to take it every single day on long trips, short trips, and everything in between, just to really give y'all an honest, unbiased take on this car and what it's like living with it. We cannot talk about practicality without talking about all of these chargers, wireless car chargers, and all the other chargers in the third row, second row, and the trunk. We got the fam cam in this joint. So anytime this is a seat, like y'all, why y'all getting me started, man? You have a fam cam where you can literally look at everybody in the back seat, second row, third row, and even a little bit in the front seat. You can literally have a conversation with somebody while keeping your eyes straight through the windshield and on the road nice and safely without having to turn around and have a conversation and potentially cause an accident. But let's say you did that. You still have your adaptive cruise control and lane keep assist that will detect the car and brake and stop and everything. So even if you took your eyes off the road because you got tired of looking at the fam cam, you could do that and still not have to worry about crashing into somebody because the driving assistance is so good in this SUV. I mean, it literally has everything. We have this armrest in the front, but we also have this armrest in the back. And if you look under this armrest, you have even more storage space under there with the 2 cup holders. It's just endless. Always a plus side when you can open and close the trunk without ever leaving the SUV. That should be in every car and SUV, just saying. To all the other manufacturers. Now, check this out. Lay down just the 3rd row. Mind you, I can lay down the 3rd row from the 2nd row. All I gotta do is this. Open the door, hit this button, raise them up right here. You have to keep that in mind. We're talking convenience, practicality, understanding. Hit it again, goes down. No hesitation, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and luxurious while still staying nice and refined. Come on, my people. Look at, even the kangaroo pouch is premium. Look at all. Let me just stop. All right, let me just show you what I want to show you. This is just the trunk space. Look at my knees. My knees are fully locked at 6'10". That is super impressive. This is my headroom in the trunk. Crazy, at 6'10", that's wild. Here's one of the downsides. Now, I've talked really good about this SUV because it is amazing, but here's the downside. I could not lower these when the trunk is closed, maybe for safety reasons or whatever, but either way it goes, there's no trunk button in here. This is the close, not one to open it. So if you're stuck back here, here's what you gotta do. I accidentally did this on my Snapchat, and I film every day on my Snapchat in real time when I get these cars and SUVs. So I got stuck back here on my Snapchat. So make sure y'all follow me on my Snapchat. I'll put the link in the description. It's also popping up on the screen right there. My wife has these videos. Shout out to my wife, Jasmine Luv. Love it, Slim. Go subscribe. But even here, if this door isn't open, I cannot lay down the 3rd row from the trunk. So I have to literally climb over the seats to get out the car. Woo, and I'm too old for this. 36 years old, y'all. I come over here, hit the button, and now I can climb out nice and safely. But hey, look how impressive this is. With my knees damn near straight, I can stand up in this thing. Pause. Let's hit that button again. Have the doors or the tailgate go up, because you know it come down. Big old slam. Let me show you. This is what you call real underground hidden storage. Look at all of that space, including the roof rack cargo dividers that you can put them on top of the roof up here. So to increase the practicality, they even got you that when they didn't have to do that. Now, on the flip side, look at how premium it is even when it closes. It's not no loud thud or nothing. All those little soft touches matter, right? And under here, you even have a jack with some extra understandings in case you ever need it. And I believe you have a spare tire right under there. Look at that, man. You got a spare tire under that thing. Spare tire under the mook. With the jack, with the understandings, cargo tie down mooks that you can utilize 24/7, 365, every day of the week, every day of the year, every day of the month. Said that kind of backwards, but y'all get the point. Now, let's get to the point I was talking about. Let's hit the buttons and lay down just the 3rd row. So watch some joints drop. Now, look at all this space. Let's put my legs straight right here. Right? In addition to having reclinable back seats, 2 chargers, cup holder, storage space, leather wrapped armrest, color seat belt, the 2nd row, 3rd row, front row, and even the baby car seat being colored with a sunroof back here. I can fit back here with my knees fully straight and locked, even laid down. Look at my knees, look at my head. Look at my knees, look at my head. This is impressive, Jeep. This is super impressive. I would love to take this on a road trip. But now, let's go ahead and lay down the 2nd row now. Laying down the 2nd row. Look at this. I cannot reach my camera at all. This is crazy. I'm almost 7 foot tall, my people. So what does that mean? I can lay fully spread out like this and it not be an issue at all in this SUV. I can roll over, lay however I want, and be fully comfortable in here. Mind you, I'm an abnormally tall human being, so this is game changer, along with having shade shutters on a road trip. What y'all think? Drop some comments below and let me know, because headroom is crazy, leg room is crazy. I can lay down in this joint all day, every day. You got a fridge to keep everything cold. Car's fun, fast to drive. Like, you can go off-road in this thing all day, every day. The infotainment screen offers a lot. You got ambient lighting at nighttime. You got a Wagoneer that pops up on that thing at night. LED lights show from both the headlights, tail lights, just a top level SUV, man. Hope y'all enjoyed this. I haven't done videos like this in a major way because I just kind of wanted to test the water and see, because I give y'all the 5-minute reviews is where I'm giving you all the features about the car, and I try to keep any of my opinions out of it. But what it's like living with the car, I want to give an unbiased, real, authentic review of what it's like living with the car. Some of these cars I have for a week, maybe 2, some I have for months on end. Long story short, for everybody who's looking to buy these cars or SUVs, I want to give you a real authentic take on what it's like really living with these cars. And if there's things that you would like for me to mention on what it's like living with these cars that I haven't mentioned already, please drop the comments below. I would love all the destructive criticism because I want to help y'all as much as I possibly can, because whenever anybody talks to me about cars, sometimes they bite off more than they can chew, because I be having a lot of takes on these cars, and I hope y'all like them. I hope y'all like this approach. And like I said, follow me on Snapchat because it goes up there first before it ever does on any other platform. So you definitely want to follow me on there if you want to see these reviews in real time. But yeah, what it's like living with these cars and SUVs, let me know. Do you like it? If so, I'll keep doing it. If not, we'll see what we can do and then we can improve on it and how we can, and maybe I won't. It's just something I'm just kind of throwing out there and seeing and kind of experimenting with. So if you like it, let me know, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next video, man. You dig?